my bedroom.
Leaving the house, not coming into the house.
Cassie got some throwing knives for Christmas. I did too. Mine were behemoths.
Did you know there was a camera there?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Till, I should be fair, it was like once we finished, I saw it there.
It was terrible. It
Did
was
you guys make it at all?
beyond terrible.
You gonna make it? Quinton, after a hard day's work, somebody told him to count the stripes on the wall. My name is Quinton Peacock. I can almost talk.
We had drove back to Florida the week of Christmas because we had to get some things ready for the coffee shop remodels here.
And we had a Christmas party.
And it was a Christmas party. And so this was a very busy week. It was like a last ditch effort to get some more of the stuff that the girls wanted or needed and what was required for the coffee shops.
Anybody watching this particular portion of the video, this is why we hired camera people. If we'd have done this like since day one, everything we've done would look like this, with Quinton like bouncing in his head, and you know, this would be what it would look like. So you're welcome.
So for some reason, Stephanie decided she was the only one that gets to pack up her entire room.
Not decided.
She did.
I'm the only one who took the initiative and did it.
She was like, my bed's going, my this is going, this is going.
That's the one thing she had to bring, her bed.
Say what you want about Steffi, I think she's pretty smart.
That was me. She says, let me film. You guys do all the work.
She was getting so mad at me.
What was she saying?
I don't know.
Kenny.
Nico's sick, so he couldn't come film us.
It's just funny because it looks like they're running.
It's like little penguins just waddle, 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 waddle.
Why was Stephanie the only one that got her furniture?
Because she made it happen, apparently. The girls didn't care because they already have beds, and they didn't care about their beds at home.
Oh my gosh, they're still going on about this.
Whatever. So I packed up my whole room. Okay, I was the only one who's like, we're moving, and I actually packed up my entire room. And everyone's giving me a hard time about it, but right now they're all like, crap, we gotta go back and pack. To the trailer we go.
Oh, this is horrible film work.
We've loaded and unloaded and reloaded and unloaded this trailer so many times for this freaking trip.
Yep.
You see how dead she looks? It literally does. She's just like, I want to go to sleep.
They're so rude to Stephanie.
Okay, she had to bring all of her beds.
All of her beds?
Yep.
Plural.
Multiple.
Steffi's bringing everything of hers.
What? That you gotta bring that to complete the bed.
Yeah, all I've seen out of this whole video is a bed. And they're like, all of it. They're bringing all her stuff. I don't know why the throwing knives came out. I think what happened is we emptied the trailer and so there was some of this stuff purchased for Christmas. Stephanie got throwing knives for Cassie. Cassie got throwing knives for me. And evidently Quinton got some huge ones somewhere. I don't know where he got his from. So somebody stumbled onto this box that had these throwing knives in it. And everybody decided, hey, let's see if we can make knives stick in a cardboard box.
You know what we often found our problem was? We would often throw the knives and have the back end stick through the box.
Incredible throwing knife skills.
It misses by a lot. It's like, I don't even think they're attempting. Like, aren't you supposed to just like,
No, you're supposed to spin them.
they need to just chuck
You
them straight.
can't, they're not spears.
Like an arrow.
They're not
They need to
spears.
do that.
The amount of force you have to do that.
They need Quinton to do it.
Yes, that's stupid.
I just throw it as hard as I can.
You should just throw the whole handful of them.
Rachel definitely throws like a girl. but hers are the only ones sticking.
She's like skill mastered.
And then she misses the whole box.
That last one was a fail.
That was Ed. We're working on stuff for the coffee shops at the hospital, and Ed came by to help us. Thanks, Ed.
I have no idea. What are you guys doing? We're building all of the metal stuff for the coffee kiosk, whatever you want to call it.
Cousin Ed came over to give us a hand. He helped us Friday and then the next day, which was Saturday, I believe, yeah. So we made this stuff, got it all painted the same night, and then we loaded it up and took it to the coffee shops next morning.
And Cassie's actually
Oh my
wearing a
gosh, she's
helmet.
wearing a helmet. You know how many nights she came home and she's sitting on the couch with this towel over her eyes and she says, "Don't turn the lights on. I can't see. It's too bright." It's not like Dad buys her helmet, gets her glasses that are actually just glasses, and she's like, I can't see what I'm holding if I do that.
You tell her, Stephanie. I try to give her safety gear. She won't use it.
I get it. I've been in the same boat. Because he yells at
Because
you
he
if you
does
don't
yell at
hold
you. It's
it.
not perfectly straight and all that stuff.
Oh, that's not true. Look, anybody that wants to come and weld with me, you can come and weld with me, and I will show you I am not that way. This is bull crap. This is the whole nonsense that they won't wear safety gear because I'm going to yell at them because they're not holding it straight enough is bull crap. That is, if you ask Cassie straight up, she is not going to look you in the face and say, that's the reason I don't wear a helmet. No way, I'm not buying it. It ain't true. And this goes way beyond just my kids. My dad had issues with it. He claims he got burned holding stuff. My little brother claims that I burned him holding stuff. None of these people got any proof of it ever happening. I am very, very careful with my helpers. What they're saying ain't true. I don't burn my children. This is nonsense.
So this is one of the coffee shops that we purchased. This is in the medical center, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. It's a smaller, kind of like coffee kiosk.
Shane, where do you want to start at?
Actually, Quinton, here, take this, Cassie. Wherever you are. Cassie. Can you believe they made me go up there and get in that roof like that? All the young people that I have in my life, and I'm the one who had to climb the ladder and stick my head up in there and unhook all this stuff. So as soon as you're ready on that first section, I believe I'm ready. Just tell me when you are. Hey.
Where she's always on the low end.
All right, I'm ready to pull.
All right, go ahead. Never taken this type of neon sign apart. I was under the impression that the wire was maybe soldered to the neon or something like that. So when he pulled it, the wire would go with it. So I'm over there watching and we're going real gentle to make sure we don't screw these signs up. And I'm like, is it pulling hard?
No, it's out.
Well, this wire didn't go with it. What happened here?
I don't know, but this just came right out.
So I'm like waiting for something to happen, and he's like, no, it didn't come hard at all. It came really easy. Hold on, show me, you got the light?
Yeah, I got the whole damn light right here.
Let me see it.
Are there nuts on the back of those glass things? What were you spinning?
Set this someplace safe.
Don't break it, she wants them.
Okay, you can pull this out now. See
Okay.
this?
I feel like it's like off of Iron Man when they take out his thing.
Yes, that's what Stephanie thinks. I thought the wires would pull out with it.
Yeah, it's very weird. Yeah, it's kind of spring loaded. They just,
Yeah.
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 You notice we do these projects, it's always me and Quinton carrying all the weight, and these guys just get to sit around and make fun of us.
Cassie,
We just got to get all this stuff boxed up.
Nico helped me out there. He stepped up and grabbed that thing from me because Cassie was gone.
Where's Cassie?
Who the hell knows?
I knew it was coming.
Okay, one side's down. Now I gotta go figure out how I'm gonna reach the other side. I'm gonna have to try to squeeze in here.
just stick yourself up in that triangle. Suck it in.
If I get through, I'm not coming back down.
You said that's hard piped,
Yeah.
so we can't just like move it. Disconnect it for now.
Yeah, and he goes, yeah, do it. Force yourself in there. How am I gonna get hell? This is so stupid.
You ain't gonna fit in there. There's no freaking way.
Don't break the counter.
I don't know what that counter can hold.
It wasn't gonna happen. I'm telling you, there's no way. I don't see where I have a frickin' choice. Maybe this one here. Oh, this is very dirty.
Literally not even have to trim anything. It lined up so perfectly. I'm impressed right now.
You're impressed with yourself.
I'm impressed with the size of roll this is. That it was perfect. Look at that. Perfection.
Such a dork.
It was so perfect. It was so pleasing.
Wow, that's really impressive, Stephanie.
Started out good. That's how it usually goes.
That is not the proper squeegeeing technique, Stephanie. You were taught better than that.
I gotta paint.
I don't think she wants them there.
I gotta start painting.
I've been trying to get the espresso machine. I'm your old dad's gonna stand on this bucket, half off this counter,
Got the
and
camera
hope
ready?
for the best.
You sound so worried about his safety. Get the camera. Hey, get over there.
My aunt, she's like, hey, Shane, do you want me to try to hold that bucket up there so that you don't hurt yourself? And I'm like, I don't think you want that responsibility. I'd rather have one of my daughters do it so that I can hate them for the rest of their life.
Jeez.
That's how it went. They didn't want to be bothered. They're just like, hey, Nico, go film Dad. Will that bucket hold me? No, not one person in my family would answer that question. Cassie's standing there looking at the bucket and she's like, that is unclear. Do I have that cable cutter?
Guess he's not even watching it. Just like.
I need Quinton.
Yes.
Quick. Got to get you to hold that clear thing out there. I can't believe he's on a ladder. Wow.
Got it.
It's this one. You tip too far. So hold it flat. Get someone to take it.
Oh, where'd they have that thing at?
Buzz, buzz, buzz. What does everybody else in the world call that thing? Because we call it buzz, and it's our favorite
It's
tool.
an oscillating tool.
A what?
For sure it's oscillating. You're reciprocating?
Everybody's wrong. Its name is Buzz.
So some of our pieces fit good, some of them did not. So we had to make some slight modifications to the countertops to get them to fit.
I'm now putting boards in the shelf. Mandy wanted a shelf with no back that you could see all the way through.
So that first day, we had the help of Cousin Ed, and we had the help of a woman by the name of Tansy, which is Shane's mother's sister, one of them.
Yes, that would make her my aunt, Quinton. I know that's tough. You could have just said Shane's aunt, but we had to start with a woman that is Shane's mother's sister. How we're putting the signs up, getting the LED lights working. Boy, it's looking a lot easier than it actually was. And here's before. And it all looks like BW. Actually, I was pretty happy with the way that project went. Again, doesn't really show all this, but we did all this in extreme record time. Everything you're looking at there that I built, all the wood, all the steel, the signs, all of that stuff there. Well, the signs I guess we'd done actually in Florida, but everything but the signs, 2 days. We started them on Friday, and you're looking at this place at the end of Saturday. We went in, we took this place over on the first of the year, and in 2 days we completely facelifted them. So, pretty happy with that.